Good afternoon. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye, the chairman of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. It's all about Emmanuel, the boy who said his name is Emmanuel. The boy who said that his name is Emmanuel, his father's name is Emmanuel. I think one other, the grandfather's name is also Emmanuel, like triple Emmanuel. The boy who said that the mother died, they don't have a mother. The boy who said, in short, you should be the one to remind me of what he said, because I can't handle it. But however, we have a woman here in the house, in our office of the Human Rights Defenders, who claim to be the mother, not just mother, the biological mother of this Emmanuel. So Emmanuel and the savior of Emmanuel, they are on their way coming to the office of the Human Rights to face the mother one-on-one. Remember why we don't rush into helping anybody anymore, because children of nowadays and some of the adults of nowadays, they don't know who to blame. If you are to blame the people who are helping, or you are to blame the one who is asking for help through false statement or allegation. Okay, I already told the woman that in this office we don't welcome any form of lies, and if we find out, I'm going to hand over her straight to the law enforcement agency. So let's go there. Madam, use your mind. Bring it, let me sanitize it so that you bring it very closer to your mouth and tell us in a language that we understand. Should we speak pidgin English? Now you say no, you not feel right. Well, you want? Okay, some people they hear better English, but let's go on pidgin English. Yeah. Tell us your name.
My name is Doris. I stand up.
No, sit down. Your name be Doris.
Yes.
What will be your papa name?
Oh, no more.
Which local government and which state you come from?
From Delta State.
Where in Delta State?
From Saple.
Saple. Which local government?
It's a Saple local government.
Saple, you get local government.
That is Okpe.
That's what I mean.
Okpe.
Okay. Okpe local government.
Yes.
How you tell no say your child dey here?
When I go church, as I go church come back, now they give me paper say human rights, now I drop the paper for them. So I should call the number and come to human rights for Shasha this side.
Okay. How long you don dey look for this your son?
Today make it 6 days now.
Only 6 days. Are you serious?
Yes.
When was the last time you saw this your boy?
That is last week, which is Monday. Last week Monday. So we wash clothes. After washing of clothes, we eat. Then we not sleep. When we sleep, we wait, and I wake up. When I wake up, himself wake up. So I not tell him that I'm going out to lose my hair. I say, okay, let me go and lose my hair. When I lose my hair, come back. When I get home, I see that my son is not our son, and my friend that I'm living with, he said not meet my son in the house. That he just come, he see everywhere mess up and scatter. I say, sorry, I'm the one that scatter everything. So let me put them in order. And I asked him, do you see my son? He say no, that is not see my son. That is not both of us that left the house. I say it's not both of us that left the house. And I asked the compound people that, do you people see my son? They say no. They say they saw him locking the door and going down.
How many children do you have?
Is one.
Only him.
It's only him that is with me here.
How many children do you have?
It's 2 children.
Okay, one. Only him there with you.
Yes.
The other one I seen Emmanuel.
No, this one Emmanuel is the senior one.
Emmanuel is not the name of your son.
Yes.
What is his real name?
His real name is Evans.
Who can give Emmanuel?
I don't know.
Madam, who give Emmanuel?
He's the one. I not give Emmanuel. His real name
You
is.
just the hear her now.
Yes.
Say that Emmanuel call himself.
Yes. It's my elder brother name is Emmanuel.
But now they call Emmanuel before this boy.
No.
So now you just can't change the name. Oh yeah, continue.
So I now ask the compound people that you using my son. They say they saw him going down, but they thought that I'm the one that sent him message. I said no, I did not send him message. I said let me go and lose my head. So I start looking for him. I now went to my former area. I did not see him. So I now went the second day. I didn't see him. So I now tell my compound people that I did not see him. Some of the compound people and me, we now went out to be announced that we are looking for a child.
After how many days?
That is the second day.
Okay.
We now went outside, say we are looking for a child. Now be going out, went to places, be searching. They said I should go to station. I went to this Jigbo station. I write his name and I write my phone number. When I went to Ilewe side, they say they saw him almost 3 days for Ilewe. I say we saw it because I've already informed people for Ilewe too that I'm looking for my son, the former place that I'm living. They say they saw him. Even for the former place that I'm staying at Ojigbo, they say they saw him. I say well, and I'll be moving up and down, telling man of God they should put in prayer. Then I asked whether did I fight him or did I beat him. I said I did not beat him, we did not fight. I said we both of us wash clothes this morning. Then after eating,
if they come out like that before they lost before they come back.
Now once I still don't do that thing, this one make it the second time.
How many days they stay for the first time?
The first time, now the second day we see him.
How many years ago?
Which is last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Mm.
Okay. Continue.
So this one is the second time. Before Anas be looking for him, be turning around, be telling people, be meeting man of God to pray. They now be backing me with prayer and be in contact with me. So when I went to church today, my mind said I should stay at home. My mind said no, go to the church. My mind said stay at home. I said no, let me go. So when I go to church, when I come back, then my landlady and the landlord, then I said they bring my boy to this place with some. They bring my boy. They have not seen him. I said I have not seen him. I have not seen him. I'm just finding him coded on my own. So when I came, they say they bring paper for the human rights for me. I say no problem. So I now call they say I should call the lady that there's lady that bring the child. They say I should call him and I call her. When I call her, they now direct me to this place.
How old is Emmanuel? Yeah, me. What do you say is the name?
Evans.
How old is Evans?
13 years.
13 years.
Yes.
Where is the father?
He's living in Warri.
Warri.
Yes.
Was the father has he ever lived in Lagos?
He lived in Lagos before.
How many years ago?
But he lived when he was still something. He lived in Lagos for long, but.
So how many years ago he traveled from Lagos?
He don't say. That.
How many years ago you live and when you not married again?
No, that is when we not met in Lagos here, but he himself lived in Lagos before. We met. We know ourselves in Bayelsa State.
Madam, not bother about where you know yourself. You say you not marry him again.
No.
Okay. I left my girlfriend last year with Corey. I not marry again last year October. No, my girlfriend 2019. Now I will not date again when I can't leave her. You hear the English now?
Yes.
So which year you not marry this man again?
Now 2012.
Huh?
2012.
2012. That is it 9 years now?
Yes.
9 years.
Yes.
So if your son is 13 years and you left the father 9 years ago, that should be 4 years.
Yes, something like that.
It was 4 years.
Yes, because he's still a baby that time. Because there is a paper I wrote everything.
Okay.
I kept it in my mother's house.
Okay. Don't worry. So when you left the father You leave this Evans when you call yourself Emmanuel. You leave am with your ex-husband.
I did not with the father.
Yeah.
I did not leave him. The moment with the part, I did not even go there till today.
No be dey going there. You carry your Evans follow body.
When I leave him,
Yeah.
I carry Evans follow body.
Since then Evans go dey greet am.
No.
When Evans come see this cook up story when he bring everywhere, my brother. Evans get spiritual problem, you know this. Tell us the truth o, because he don lie. Whether na you teach am lie to lie, we go know later. Better tell us everything.
No, sometimes he go tell me, sometimes the boy go tell me say he dey dream. He go dey dream, dey see some things.
Like what? Which thing?
Like
snake or?
Not snake. He will tell me that he dey see something dey appear to him.
Like what? Like elephant?
Like the one that he dream last, he say two birds appear to him. Two birds appear to him, one black and one white. That is, he want to go outside to go and ease himself. So when he say the two birds appear to him, the wife now told him that he should touch him.
Please concentrate.
The white bird say he should touch him. That if he touch him, he will show him everything that inside the compound. So he say according to him, he say he now touch the white bird. The white bird now enter his body. The white bird now be showing him things in the compound. He say the black one will try to confuse him, but he not lis ten to the black one. When he tell me the dream, the thing, he say it's physically. I say is it dream or physical? Because of that time he used to tell me some funny things. I will be asking, is it true you are saying or is not you are saying? If we say it's true, I will say okay, pray over it. If it is the will of God, let God be done. If it's not the will of God, let God cancel it. Because he used to tell me sometimes if you see some kind of thing, he will tell me.
Like what, man?
Maybe sometimes he will sit down. If you see, he will say that something appeared to him.
Like what?
Maybe like cats.
Cat.
Yes. Because they say there is something like cat appears to him. The cat tried to enter the house and he was there. He was just standing like this looking at the cat.
For how many years they will stay watch their hand? Be driving.
You don't say anything that you dream, you should pray over it and rebuke it. If you see anything, you just tell me and say you should pray over it and cancel it. And it's not like that. It's not like that before. My son is not like that. I'm just surprised that suddenly it changed.
Continue. Confront. Let him stand. Dress back. And stand there. Stand close to this woman. My brother Obasetu. Give this boy mic. Give my mic. No, let him. Okay, yeah, help and hand. What is your name?
Evans.
Are you not the one that came here a few days ago, even this morning?
Yes.
The one that came here a few days ago, what is the name of that one?
Emmanuel.
Okay. Is it the same person now or different person?
The same person.
How soon they just, all of a sudden, they just do naming ceremony for you? What was your name 3 days ago and this morning?
Emmanuel.
Okay. Who is this woman? Look at your eyes.
My mother.
No, Mama and Mama Ada.
My mother.
What is the meaning of mother? Define mother. Don't waste my time. Oh. If you stress me that day, I go stress you. Police will arrest me for your matter today. What is the meaning of mother? Huh? That give birth to you or that you give birth to?
And I give birth to you.
Well, he don't resurrect. You know the meaning of resurrection? If person die, he can't come back again, he can't get up. That's the resurrection. You know, say this one die. Not be this one die. Don't waste my time. If you be wish, you know your level. My level is more than your own. As they say, cats they enter you, birds they enter you. Now you know. I see the other day you are possessed. People say possessed. Why they talk like that? Now this your mother die. I've been another one. The spiritual one die.
She's the one I see.
Huh?
She's the one that I say she died.
She's the one that died before. Not waste my time. Don't beg
Yes.
you. She come back as a spirit now or what? Who teach you all this story you were telling us? Because you talk more than how many hours?
Nobody.
Not lie. Oh. Now spirit they tell you inside your mind. I mean, are you waiting? Who tell you? Who teach you?
Nobody's teaching.
Everything you said the other day, it was lie. Those who watch us should go and watch that video or to remember, because if you want to start interrogating this boy again, we will take 2 hours. Yeah, that means everything you watch or listen that day, they were nothing but lies. So there is no point of me reminding him what he said and all that. Why did you also give us a fake address?
No, I don't give the fake address. That was the former address.
You change your name, you change your address, you change your mother. So where is your father now?
I know somebody.
But you said you were living with your father married another wife.
Yes.
Well, which story is that again? Who draw this story for you? Write this story for you?
Nobody.
You say you are living with your father, your mother is dead when you were 4 years. You are living with your father, and the woman was treating you well before because your father married another woman. Then after he gave birth, now he now start treating you bad. And you also said the woman had child before he came with her child to marry your father. So the story is it will look different. You will be actor now. Your mother say you tell am say you dey somewhere in the spirit, bird come enter inside your heart. Na true?
Yes.
Na the first time the bird dey enter, or you enter before?
This is the second time.
The second time.
Yes.
So if you enter, you too dey fly like bird, or how you dey do that?
No.
How you dey do?
I used to see things.
You be seeing things.
Yes.
Like what?
Like what is happening to people.
Okay, like prophet. You be seeing vision.
Yes.
Since the last time the bird enter, has the bird come out of you?
No.
Tell me about my life.
It's only when the thing say I should talk, that's the time I will talk.
Is it something that was teaching you all this life? Sorry?
No.
Okay. Since how many days now has the something tell you to talk to Uncle Obaseki?
No.
Since 4 or 5 days, since on Friday and maybe since Wednesday now, last week. The spirit never asked you to sorry for Obaseki and give him vision.
No, the spirit is just allow me to be looking first. The spirit is to tell me what to do before I do it.
What was the black bird telling you?
When the black bird said I should come to it, that if I touch it, it will show me what will happen.
The black or the white bird?
The black.
Okay, the day you now saw pussycat, did the pussycat enter inside your body again?
No.
What happened to the pussycat?
I just touch the pussycat.
Spiritually or physically?
Spiritually.
You touch it. When you touch it, what now happen?
Nothing happened.
Who give you this power? Is it your mother or your father?
No.
How did you get this power?
I don't understand the way the power come.
You did not know when it comes. You did not know when the time it start coming.
No.
When you see a baby or it was of recent?
It come earlier time.
Earlier time. How do you mean earlier time?
Now the power start disturbing me during the age I was 6 years old.
Who give you food to eat before you now notice the power?
Nobody.
Have you ever seen yourself in a village or where, whenever you sleep?
Yes.
Where?
Sometimes I see myself in the forest.
Forest.
Yes.
Are you the only one in that forest or you see other things?
Now I do see other things.
Like what?
Like different animals, different people there.
Different people?
Yes.
Among those people, is there anybody you know there?
Yeah, there are some of my friends that I do know there.
Oh. Alright. Now, what chased you out of the house? Is it your mother's prayer or what? Well, something must have disturbed you to go out of the house. We are going to help you follow. You are telling the truth.
Seriously, let me just come myself from the house.
Was anything disturbing you that, madam, come back to your seat? You did run away from your son. Come to the other seat. Make camera the cover to. Which kind of run did that one? We two will start to run. It is if you near and will call your name. Success, how are you? Okay. So something must have disturbed you to go out of the house. What is that thing?
Nothing disturbed me to come myself from the house. It was just the thing that just let me come myself.
Which thing?
The spirit inside my body.
Spirit inside your body. This is serious. Why were you not lying to everybody? How did you get that word to defend yourself, to compose, to everything? How come?
Yeah, that's what I see, that's what I do say.
Okay, anything that your mind tell you, that's what you will say. Okay, since you are in Emmanuel's house, what has happened? Have you been seeing yourself in the forest?
No, sometimes I do.
Okay. When you are when you are with when you were in Obaseki's house, I mean. All these 4 days you have stayed now.
Yeah, sometimes I do see, sometimes I do dream back and what happened.
You dream, sometimes you see, sometimes you sit in dream.
Yeah, sometimes I do dream back what happened.
Okay, like you are here now, sometimes you dream that you were here.
Yes.
But sometimes you see it physically. This power, now how I will take get my own? I know say I've been native daughter, I need this kind of power. So how are you going to help me now? Those 2 beds, you know say one don't enter inside you. The remaining one, you feel bring and may enter inside me.
I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know.
Sorry?
For how long have you stayed outside?
Just a week.
Why did you tell us a year and 3 months and you later said 4 years? Another way, look at even success, assess your skin, say no, it's not possible that you don't have mosquito bites. It's possible the day he left, so that's the day you saw him or the following day.
The following day.
The following day.
Left on Tuesday and I saw him.
That's why there was no mosquito bites. All this one you said you did New Year with your friends, people were asking COVID-19, you defend yourself, they ask of New Year. That spirit, I need that spirit, I beg, get me. I can use it to do human rights work. I can use it for my medical work. How do I get such power? Or is it something me and you will talk in secret? Huh?
Maybe.
Not maybe. Tell me if it's something you can give me here or something you will talk about it later. Later. I want to be your friend. Yeah, not safe to say the ordinary person for don't carry the stress you the way you stress me. Say I don't want to stress you. So that the real power you give me here, yes. Maybe I don't stress you. Say I'm supposed to be angry. Madam, that is the boy you can ask him question.
Evans.
Give madam the mic by herself.
Evans. Wait I do you. Wait I do you.
Yeah.
Which I do you? Eh? Which I do you? Talk, take.
Use the mic. Madam, use the mic for your mouth.
Which I do you?
Madam, the microphone are for your mouth. Even if you dey face and put am near your mouth.
So, since how many days when you come up for house, your heart not shake you, say make you come back to your mama house? Your heart not shake you? Eh? Am I maltreating you? Wetin I do you? Talk wetin I do you. Talk wetin me and my friend do you for that house for you to leave that house. Talk wetin me and my friend do you for you to leave that house.
Okay, you dey sport with somebody. Who get the hand?
With my man friend.
Okay.
Is my friend tell you anything? Did I say anything? Okay, what did I do to that very day for you to left home? Huh? Huh? He said? What did I
Give
say?
him mic,
Oh yeah,
give him
what did
mic.
I say? What did I say? Say it.
So her sister, you know this boy. Because of his
What did I say?
trickishness,
Say it.
he always try to remove the mic from his mouth.
Because of the day that you said that you cannot change that, you send out on your left.
And why did so you never want to change?
I don't say it. That is it the reason why we left home? Say if you don't change that I will left you. Is it the reason why you leave home?
Yes.
Because I told you that if you did not change that I will left you. So you are not going up and down and suffering yourself. Is it good? Is it good?
No.
Do you know where I went that very day when I go and lose my hair? I went to go and look for where I will put you for school and for work. What did I say? It's for your own good now.
I beg, give the mic to Obaseki. Governor Obaseki. You can come the other right seat.
Eh?
Okay, we want to appreciate you because you are the comrade now that finally conclude your research and investigation. It's the same you that went and discovered the real house of the boy. We were here this morning. So you've seen all this by yourself and for yourself. Tell us before now and future for the boy. So,
Yeah, thank you, sir. What
wait before I ask, Madam, that man you know, this man, no lie to us. When you were young, did you know him?
I don't know this man. I never met him once.
Okay, Obaseki, go on.
Okay. So he stay with this my friend here because, as I said before, that my wife have not really give me opportunity. But yesterday morning, it was my wife who run to Yanokbaja to buy some trousers for him. You know, so I was saying it that it's possible with time. So I just have to keep it with my friend here next thing to spend on Sunday, so I can go to church as well. And on Monday I will pick him up. So this morning I just took the things my wife bought, so give to him. So I met Nixon. I said, Nixon, I want to take him to the human rights office so that we can know how the whole thing is going. So he said, okay, that I will get back to him later. He said, okay. So when we came here, we met Auntie, and Auntie called you in our presence, and you said we should wait. So we were waiting, and later I now asked him, have you eaten? He said he has not eaten because I thought maybe he has eaten in my friend's place. I said, okay, let's go and get some food. So when we get to a place to get some food, so we were sitting down, both of us, we were eating. So after that, I was still asking him, I said, what is the problem? So he was saying nothing. I said, you are not saying the truth. There is still something hidden that you have not said. So I was just talking to him. It's like the whole thing is being so confused. So I said he wants to say the truth. I said, he wants to say the truth again. He said yes. I said, okay, tell me the truth. He said his name is Evans. That his dad name is Emmanuel. That the mother is still alive, and he knows the place where they live. I said, okay, your mother is still alive. What happened? He said he left the house in the evening. That the mother told him that if he does not change, he's going to throw him off, you know. So that is why he left the house. When did you leave the house? He said it was on Tuesday. I said, Tuesday? No wonder. You, this boy, you don't kill somebody. Tuesday, yeah. I saw you on Wednesday, just one day different. And everybody is saying that what you are saying is lie. So I was just it at him. I said he has bringing another story again. So we hit and we left. So when I came, I was talking to the other auntie there a little about what he said, but I told her that I don't even believe, because I don't know the one to take any longer. So later another auntie came, which she said that we should go. If I have something to do, we should just go, so that later, if you are hurt, then you can call us. I said okay. So now I was going. I asked him, do you know your school you were going before? He said yes. Can you take me there? He said yes. Then do you still know your mother's house? He said yes. I said okay, let's go to the school first. So when we get to Ikotu, then I said, where is the road to the school? He said, we will pass corner. I said, corner what? I said, if it is corner, I'm not going with you to that school, because me, I does not follow corner. So since you said corner now, let's just leave the school. Now let's go to your mother's place. Where? He said it's at Yanejibo. So when we get to Yanejibo, we came down with a bike. Then where again? He said so where again when we come down from Yanejibo? So he said it was Obuye street, phase 1. So I met the bike man. The bike man now took us. When we get to phase 1, the bike man said this is phase 1. So we were there. So we dropped. The bike man said with this, like, we don't know where we are going. I said, where is the place? He said, it's this side. It's this side. We were just moving around. I begin to tell him, what is going on? Don't you see how we've been suffering? You don't say the truth. Please say the truth. He said, it is this area, but he does not know the place. I said, okay, what is the name of the place? He said, it's like Yoruba name. Can we walk or can we enter bike again? He said we should walk, so that we should just stroll down. I said okay. So we are strolling down. We go to the street, Olu something, So as we get to that street, Olu Sashi. So he said, is this the street? He said no, it's not the street, it's the other street. We went to that street. We were going, and he said his Yoruba name, and we now saw that street, Joseph Street. I said, what's going on? Why are you behaving like this? They are not slapping me one slap. So as I give me a slap, I said, stretch your hand. I will give you another one if he does not tell me where is the street. He said he does not know the house. Okay, I said, let's go. Where is your former house? It's called the name of that place. I said, we are going to take bike now. We are going there. So now we're going. We passed through that former street we went there. He said it was not the street. And we stand. We were looking for. I said, is this the street? He said, let us enter the street first. He said, let us just be going. I said, okay. Then we begin to go. We are almost getting to the end. I said, have you not seen the street? Later he said, this is the house. I said, is this the house? He said, yes. Then as we go to the house, it just like a place it was a bar taking me to direct to their room. I said, no, don't go anywhere, come here. So I now saw some men there, some advanced people. So I was asking them, did they know this boy? They said no. So I was telling them that this boy is a missing boy, and we've been looking for the parents since on Wednesday. Then somebody now come out and has said that this boy mother lives here. That with the face he saw now, it's like this boy mother lives here. Before a man came and I said that they have been looking for this boy. The next thing my heart goes, when? And I said, I thank God that God has, touched this boy's heart to enable this boy to bring out the truth. So they said I should leave the boy. I said, no, I'm not leaving this boy. There is a number that you are going to call so that the mother will come to the human rights defender and claim the boy. So before they now allow me to take the boy. But on our way going, I was still doubting, because with everything that he has been telling us, telling everybody, so I never believed. I was still doubting that I don't think this is the right place. So that is how we left. So on our way coming, I said, okay, let me get something in Olubede, because Olubede didn't open today. But I forgot something to pick there, so I went there. From there, I have to take him to another of my shop that I have in Gowan. So we are just there. before I now call, as we get there, I now call the human rights defender that we've seen the place, and they now told me that the mother has already called before I called. So that is how the whole thing went. And regarding the issue of the future or way forward about this boy, I think that will be because my major thing is that I'm happy in the first place that everything went well, and we are grateful that from henceforth this boy will remain sleeping in a normal home, not outside. So I think if there is anything we can do regarding that his own future, that should be a thing that it should be something that we should all look into. Because in the first place, we should always search the basic family first before we can see other things, because I think this boy is distressed a little. Thank you.
You said you are happy at least he should be sleeping in a normal home. Which home are we talking about?
I'm talking about the parents' home.
No. We will still go back with you because I think he has found something in you. Except we ask the mother, she has a way of stabilizing him. Let's ask the mother first. Madam, you say the boy fell come on last 2 years. He come back the following day.
Yes.
Just not be that time you go test that. Leave him for another.
Because I dey notice am say if I just talk word with anger for am, he go put that anger for him heart. The next thing go just comot. Like the statement wey he make just now, he say because I talk to am say if he not change, I will leave him. So I make that statement for him to change, and for him.
You make that statement 2 years ago.
I did not make that. I always tell him that you better stop this your attitudes. You better stop it. What you are doing, I do not like it. You better stop it. I will be giving him advice, and sometimes I will beat him. If I angry, I will beat him excess.
Oh. So what do you want now? You think you can handle him?
It's only God that can change him.
So how will you be of help now?
Because all my thoughts that if we finish secondary school, I will go and give him to his father. That is all my own thoughts.
You sure say not be Papa the caller? Will you like to go to your daddy? Give him mic.
Yes.
Why? You sure when you reach there you will not be doing the same thing you are doing in Lagos to your mother?
Yes.
You will be doing the same thing?
No.
Why are you doing it to your mother? Tell us the truth. Okay, come and look for hanky, give him or tissue, serviette. Even the big boy, they clean your nose like that. Not touch my mic again. So that you breathe serviette for you, they use your cloth and your hand, they clean it. So, Madam, give us the father's number.
The father's number is not with me. The one that is with me, that one is not going. So I not tell my senior sister that anytime you see him, he will really help me to collect his number.
You need to call the father to come for his son. Was the father married to another woman before marrying you?
No.
This is the first son.
He's the first son of.
Obasepi, what do we do now? You are even the main pillar of this case or matter.
Yes, thank you for the privilege. But the basic truth is that I will tell you, because if the father is still alive and is a first son, I think no matter the whole thing, this boy needs the father. Because I will tell you, angriness can become something that will affect the children. if it's not proper taken care of. Then the other hand is that regarding how he could survive, I think the father has a role to play, because first, just like what you said, sir, it would be good to know from his father, to see his father, and to know how his father wants the child to be. So if his father is not alive, it will be a different thing. But soon as far the dad is alive, I believe the dad needs the son. So that is my stake about that, sir.
But do you know, in the real sense, mother take good care of children more than father. If you cannot obey your mother, and not even that you are living with your father, I believe that your stepfather will not, it's not that harsh to you. And if you cannot stay with your mother, what makes you think you will not do the same or worse to your father? But give the Emmanuel Evans. Emmanuel Evans.
Sir?
Which one is your son? Is it the Emmanuel or the Evans?
Emmanuel.
Mr. Emmanuel. Oh yeah. Do you want to go back to your other house? You're wasting my time. Don't shake her, speak out.
No.
Do you want to go back to the house?
No.
Why?
No, I like it.
Sorry?
I don't like it.
What do you not like?
I know to be free inside there.
You know used to be free. What is not making you free? Talk to us.
I know to make fun outside, and I know to go outside and play.
So the play now is the problem. Is the man beating you always? But he do beat you.
Yes.
So, if you did not want to go there, and Obaseki cannot take you now, Mr. Obaseki, and we the human right cannot take you because you have both parents, so where will you now go? Don't waste my time, Oga. Emmanuel, you
Sir?
are wasting my time. You are going to kneel down for lying this far, for stressing me and the entire world. You go to the compound, you kneel down like 30 minutes, raise up your hand. Whether they have done you wrong or not is not the issue. For lying this kind of lie, for allowing Obaseki to take you to almost the whole Lagos, and you still stand on your ground, not be your parent call that thing, you have bad spirit inside you, because to have that mind, no, you will lie, use another lie to cover it. Alright, I don't know if there is reason for anybody to call him. If you think there is reason to call him, just call him. Maybe you want to call to thank Obaseki or tell us the way forward. Barrister. Now you follow Madam come out today. You are for Madam. Adam, you are for me. Eat. When we are on break, you go and eat.
You look like you. Boy look like you. Why is the thing design you now? They say look like the mother.
Alright, those who will be calling in, you can call in for any reason. Either to thank Mr. Obaseki. The number is 090 3024. Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. President. Thank you for job well done. My name is Wake Kalista from Ihiala, Anambra State.
All right.
Please. Hello?
I'm with you.
Okay. Please, I want to thank Mr. Obaseki for job well done. He really tried. But there is advice I want to shift in. If it will be able to do something with the boy and the mother. The problem with the boy is not only spiritual, but he's not having free mind living with the father, the stepfather. Again, why he refused to go back? Hello?
We are listening.
Hello?
We are listening. Oh. Will they hear you? Will they hear you?
Okay. The problem with the boy, is that the boy is not having free mind living with his stepfather. If you Obaseki can take him back before the father will come, it will be solve the problem. Because he had to have a free mind to say the truth to Obaseki. That means he needed a man to train. Woman doesn't train a boy. That is a problem with men's children. So the problem the boy is having is that he doesn't have a man that he can call a father or he can be free to talk to. He needed someone that he has a free mind to talk to. So the best thing you can do is to Obaseki to take him back and make the boy to have a free mind to feel time before the father will arrive. Then the father will you present will talk to the father. If the father can take the boy, fine. If he can't, he can stay with another man that he can handle him. When he becomes a full grown up, then he can choose the both parties where he wants to go and stay. That is the only thing. If he leaves the boy to go back to that house, the boy will still do the same thing he did now. Hello?
With you. Did you watch
Okay,
us?
so
Did you watch him on Friday?
Obaseki can take him. He has done a great job. Or another person that he has free mind with.
Did you watch him? Did you watch him
to
on Friday?
Or to learn something good for himself.
Did you watch
He
him on
doesn't have
Friday?
free mind living with his mother and his stepfather.
Did you watch him on Friday?
He lied also. So
So-
then he said that he lived outside a year and 4 months, but his body is fresh. And he lied that he's wearing one clothes since 1 year. Why the clothes is still new?
So who do you now advise to carry this kind of load? If you have watched
Yes,
him.
thank you. One is that the boy, something is removing him. He needed a deliverance. Second, yes. Now, something we need to apply to us to save the boy is that, yes,
Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from?
good afternoon, sir. Chairman.
Good afternoon.
This is good session. I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Can you try and speak
I just
up?
want to
Can you try and speak up a little bit?
Okay, I said this is Princess Rose. I'm calling from United Kingdom.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, Obaseki, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Obaseki, my own contribution. Obaseki cannot take that boy back. You know, he said that wife does not want the boy in his house, and besides, the boy has a mother and a father. That boy, to me, that boy is beyond stubborn. That boy is wicked. I'm sorry to use that word. That child sit down, force the life, give the mother another name, because the mother name is Ruth, because the mother is dead. If that boy goes to a Baptist house, he will cause problems. Then if he can do that to his biological mother, he will do it there. Let him go back to the mother. Let the mother continue to pray and discipline him. And let across to the father. I don't mind. If it means her traveling to worry, let her travel to worry. And let her go to the father. You understand? That boy is he wants to be free. That's what I say. He wants to be free. He wants to be having money. You know what something the other day that last they make 300 like that. If I was he was just cooking up lies. I said that this boy is lying. But people kept saying that he's not lying. So my conclusion is the mother should take her son back and look for a way to take this boy to the father. Thank you for
Thank you. Alright, this is where we are going to stop. We are not going to take too much call today. Your name and where you calling from? Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello, my it's not the chairman's program. I want to call president's program.
You want to do what?
447.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon. Good evening, Mr. Chairman.
Good evening.
My name is Grace Velazquez. I'm calling you from Cambridge, United Kingdom.
Alright.
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations first of all. You made me cry as well this morning and yesterday.
Sorry about that.
And thank you for all your lectures this morning. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you and my able chair, president, for your great work you are doing in Nigeria.
You are welcome.
I am I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. There's nothing money can do for both of you. I'm just praying that God Almighty will reward you for your great help.
Amen.
And concerning this, Mr. Baseki and Avance and the whole story, I've been following the story from day one, and I'm so shocked to know that a little boy of that age can formulate all the lies. You know, Mr. Baseki, I wrote something on the platform. I said, I love you. I love you because you are one in a million. For you to take all you took from that boy and arrive to this point of knowing the truth, God will reward you. I appreciate you so much. My advice is that just if you want to help the boy, an eye on him, but don't take him to your home. If you want to help him, if you want to help him put him in school, if you want to assist him financially, or you know what, in any other way you can help him, maybe the father and the mother. You know, there are some children that don't want to stay with their parents. They prefer to stay with other people, and they will change. But because your wife has not consent of it, you know, you have to put him away from your home, or you can look after him. Because I can see there's a connection between you and that boy. There's a serious connection between you and that boy. So I want to appreciate you, Mr. Baseki. I love you so much for the love of God. I got to love you. Make your wife no convert. So I want to thank you so much for the great job you have done. And I want to thank Human Rights Access to Justice. That is my advice. God bless you.
God
Bye.
bless you too. Thank you. Line closed officially. Let me keep my promise today. Line closed. Means closed. My hand will not pick it. No, I'm not to pick it. Alright. This boy have to go and kneel down. So now wait for a man kneel down like 30 minutes. That is only what will sweeten my mind. To say na big person do this kind of, if I hit and slap, that spirit, when that bed when you shop will come out. So now that we know you to be a liar, give my mind. No, we confirm this spiritual stuff. Now that we know you to be a liar now, Do you also lie about the spiritual thing you are telling your mother?
No.
That one is real.
Yes.
How do you believe it's real? Tell me one thing about me.
The thing has not made me to say anything about somebody.
You didn't fly when you were in sleep. You see like you have wings, you are flying.
No.
So how is it? How do you get there?
No, I just saw myself in the place.
Obaseki, what do you think at this juncture in respect of this spiritual stuff? Do you believe in it?
Actually, in the world we are, yes, I believe and it happened. Another thing is that just like what one caller said, that you need deliverance. Yes, it's true. If things like that is happening to a child, I think that child needs deliverance. So I think it's something that you need right now. But the other thing is that in the other side, in my experience regarding mother and father, I think this boy has to be taken to the father. No matter if the mother does not know the address, the phone number, it does not mean that it does not know where this boy's father comes from. So there is a route to trace from there first. Even though if anybody is coming to put in financial system, but there is a route, because if you ask me, if I have anything to do for this boy, it's only the financial system. So when it comes to the spiritual system, I can't do that. I believe the father has everything and he knows what can make this boy to become normal if real that this boy is being processed. Thank you.
Did you admit now that you lied about everything?
Yes.
Did you also admit now you lied about the spiritual side of it?
No.
How do you mean no?
No, I don't lie about the spiritual.
Alright, let's go and test power. Let me go and verify it by kneeling down. Move this way. Fold your trouser because you are going to kneel down with ordinary. Fold it. Let's see. Do you have bossa with you? Now the knee, go. I take the knee down. Drag it up. Move them. Close to this pillar, the other pillar. Yes, go there. Yeah, kneel down there. And raise up your two hands. No, separate it. You don't kneel down like that before. For how many minutes? 2 minutes. They not pay you that time. They not pay now. So I'm wasting my time now. I should just let you stand up if you know it's not paying you. How they do that? They put one finger for ground, they raise one leg. What do they call that? Pin. Kick, Abby. Pin. Pick. Pick pin. Oh, you are picking pin. Yes. Alright, you are pick pin. At least they love for me this one. Remove your butter. Have you done that also before? How many minutes? 1 minute. Did you feel it? I say no feeling. You actually have that power you said you have. And then as those people be invited. You are here because they not call you. So you will take and see President Barrister. Me I see them for sleeping duty. Alright, this is where we gonna draw the curtain. Abazaki, have you started following us?
Yes.
You see the way that they admire you. Not let your wife go stone them through comment. Oh.
My wife they watch every time.
Yeah.
Even she has the site now. So there was one she was telling me. You know?
Okay, she started watching us these few days a bit before.
No.
Before.
Because I was the one who gave her the site.
Okay, these few days
yes,
now.
yeah.
All right. No problem. Mrs. Obaseki, na joke then they na normal admire then they admire your husband. Now go use catapult to fire them for. Okay. Now one finger, not be two. One. All right. Have a nice day.